In this video right here, we're going to talk about sacrificing some of the things you like to get to the goals, get to the 100,000, the 500,000, and even $1 million with Shiba. I'm in a ShibaSwap right now, and you know what? If you use these things correctly, you could probably get what you kind of want. You want to watch this video, and I'll show you how to do this right now. My name is Shelton, and thank you for watching this video today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel. I'm so excited to bring this video to you. I put a lot of work into this to help you see the vision. Now, I got to give it up to Brad Hazard. He's one of the community members of this community. Thank you so much, Brad Hazard, of giving me this vision of doing this video. Now, we all into Shiba, right? If you're watching this video, or if you're not into Shiba, you're probably into something. So you can probably still use this as an example. It's about sacrificing to getting to the greater good. So, prime example, today's prices, I put the prices there. And if you invest into Shiba today, $500 will give you this amount of Shiba, 61 million Shiba, a little bit over 61 million. And your total revenue will be about $500. You know, that's the value of your Shiba, be $500, and you invest it with $500. Now, when you sacrifice, I understand the cable, your favorite TV show, your favorite game show, your favorite mystery, and you said, nah, I don't need that, or you cut off your streaming service, or you just cut off your cable, you just cut off your TV off completely. And let's say that equates to about $500, $100 per month. Let's make an example. Or the fun times, eating out a lot, it gets up to about $100 a month, $20 a week, which is that's kind of a lot, or $25 a week in this case. So it cuts off the eating out, all the little extra spending. We'll just say extra spending of eating out or even cable watching. So it equates to $500. For 5 months, I can get about 61 million Shiba, just an example. So let's see what happens over the years if I be diamond hands, if I keep my Shiba with me, and I just stay focused and I stay within the process and my strategy, because I'm doing this for the bigger reason. So 1 year later, holding that Shiba, and let's say I'm not accumulating more Shiba. I just kept the 61 million and I just hold it. I just hold it. And let's say I didn't even bury it, because when you bury it, you get extra stuff. Let's say I didn't even bury it. I just kept it there in my ShibaSwap or in my Binance account or even my Crypto.com account. Just name it. So that $500 investment now turns into $49,000. And the price now has slightly moved up. 2 zeros is off the board from the current price, well, from the price from the year before. And remember, right now, 1 zero should go off the board within the next few weeks based off the research I'm gathering. But let's say it goes another zero out 1 year later. So two total zeros off the board. $49,000. And so you're saying, okay, I've got bigger goals. If you do have that goal, that may be an opportunity to cash out if it hits those numbers. We're doing projections. But I got bigger goals because I got in Shiba for the bigger goals. And little Timmy needs something more than just $49,000. So let me go up to another year. I stay diamond hand, I stay patient, I stay strong, I stay within the process. So 2 years later, another zero just comes off the board. And now we have $499,069. $499,690. My initial investment is still $500 2 years ago. I still have the same amount of Shiba of over 61 million, but the price goes up a little bit. After going up and down throughout the whole year, it finally hit to that price that you see right there. Just an estimate. So now my $500 investment is almost $500,000. Now I can really do something really special with that, because I got into Shiba to change my life, or I invest into something to change my life. So if you're not into Shiba, if you're into something else and you're really willing to wait for those type of goals to happen, then this is something you can really look at. So now I got 499,000. Let's say now I got a little bit bigger goals and bigger dreams than that. And I waited just another year or 2 or 3 years for it to hit this price right here. It finally hits 4 cents the following year. So it takes off another zero off the board after going through a lot of process, or this could be 4 years later. It could be. So 4 years later, 3 years later, it hits $2.4 million. Now, your investment from $500 is turned into $2.4 million. What do? You celebrate. You can do a lot of things with that. You can change your life with that just by having diamond hands and initial sacrifice. This is just an example. So that's pretty good. I got one more example for you. So just hold on. Don't click off this. Don't click off this right now, because I got another example I think you'll like as well. Sacrifice number 2 is that you buy Shiba with $200 because you sacrifice Starbucks coffee, or you sacrifice McDonald's or Burger King or anything like that. So no, sausage biscuits or coffee or anything like that. I know it's good. It is good. Put the little sugar in there. Looking at the donuts, Dunkin' Donut. Okay, so you decide not to do that, right? Decide to buy Shiba, and you got 25 million Shiba at today's prices, and it give you $200 or 201 of value. Pretty close enough. So this is what happens. So I continued to hold for a year, and look what this gave me. Now the price has went up. It took off 2 zeros off the board, and it's $20,000. That's something special. My $200 investment has now grown to $20,000 in a year just for me sacrificing Starbucks coffee for 3 months. So, what would you rather have? Starbucks coffee is good. It's good in that moment. Or possibly, I don't know, sacrificing getting to $20,000. Just an example. So, if I'm continued 2 years later, because my goals are bigger than $20,000, even though $20,000 is a great set of money. It's a good set of money. Now that's grown to $202,000. Remember, my investment is $200, and then my amount of Shiba, or whatever asset that you're trying to follow, is still at $25,000. Just a little bit over 25 million, I should say. 25 million. I think I've been saying 25,000. 25 million. So now it's 25 million. A little bit over that. So I'm looking at that. I want a little bit bigger than that. And look what happens. I waited another year or 2. This could be a 4 years later as well. And it finally hits 4 cents. And that's $1 million. So my $200 initial investment, over 25 million of Shiba. And I waited 3 years, and the price went up to about 4 cents. Now my initial investment is now $1 million. And that's just by saving Starbucks coffee. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that anything you're trying to do in life, it does require hard work, sacrificing, focus, vision, and just really, honestly, just being patient. It's always going to be the negativity. It's always going to be, some type of information or distraction from your goals. And I'm not saying it will hit these numbers at these particular years. This is just an example of what could happen. What could happen? All I know, I am going to wait. I'll probably be having Shiba probably at least 3 years, because I'm curious about what's going to happen in 3 years. And imagine you have more than 25 million. So this video is for people who has a small, amount of Shiba, but you're going to have to hold for a while to get the numbers that you really dreamed of. Because you didn't get in here for a few $100s. You got in here to change your life. You know that. You got in here to change your life, to change things that's happening in your life, because you're going to make it happen. So, my name is Adam Shelton. Thank you for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed this, because I just wanted to give you the vision, and shout out to Brad Hazard of giving me this vision to make this video, because I was curious about what my investment could look like in 3, maybe 4, or maybe 5 years later. All right, Captain Inu in service to help you each and every single day, and I'll see you on the next video.